I'm just gonna rant. I'm only gonna do this for. This is the only take I'm doing. I'm not doing anything more. Um, I think we are teaching students in school completely wrong, and it has a lot to do with the way that we frame grading, and it has a lot to do with the way that we have made everything a fucking game instead of like accepting the fact that like we're alive and we get to do things and we get to experience things and we get to learn, which is a beautiful thing. And the idea that we should be teaching little kids abstract mathematical concepts so young is just retarded. It makes no sense because of the way that the brain develops and the way that you actually can't learn algebra when you're fucking 12 or 13 unless you're like some sort of prodigal genius. And I don't know, prodigy, prodigal, who knows? I probably said that wrong. I don't care. I stopped caring about grammar when I was in school because they graded me so damn intensely. The fact that we make cursive handwriting instead of teaching kids, look how cool this will be when you can learn in cursive and it's like this, and being easy on them. I was graded for my handwriting and now I have shit handwriting, but actually I'm getting a lot better because I realized that I wanted to learn, and learning is fun, and downloading heuristics of activities because we're human beings and we can take things and code from the top down is highly impressive. But the problem is little kids do not possess the same abstract capabilities that your 40-year-old elementary school teacher who is just, oh, why can't these kids learn? Because you fucking suck at teaching. That's why. So maybe we, as a country, and these are good people, man, and they're being forced to teach kids bullshit and give them grades, and it's just like we could do so much better. We need to teach kids to believe in themselves and like to just to want to learn because it's fun, and cultivating your skill set at a young age is going to help you in the future a whole lot, and then not pushing things that are too hard to to actually learn down little kids' throats and teaching them that grades matter and that they should be competing with their peers. We need to teach kids how to love their classmates and be friends with everybody, and teach kids that it's fun to learn and give them the attention they deserve. And here's something for you: little kids are smart as hell. So stop treating them like they're children. When they are children, you need to treat them like they are children that can think for themselves and are and have like souls and complex problems. And just because something doesn't seem like the end of the world to you doesn't mean it's not the most intense thing that that little kid's ever had to face. So when you're trying to force feed just nonsense down their throats and then grade them on it, it's going to be just, it's going to destroy their brains and make them think that they have to think a certain way, when if you let them ask questions, and we just, oh man, we need to reform the entire school system like fairly soon. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Our generation right now, I'm 22 years old, we got fucked, man, and we need to, and there's some good people out there that are caught up in bad ideas, and we just need to get our ideas better because we are, mankind are smart and beautiful creatures with the capability to love or to hate. And so we need to, and also to love or hate yourself. And man, we're breeding a nation of people that hate themselves and don't even realize it and are caught up in themselves, when we should teach love of yourself and love of your neighbor and love of your friends. And, you know, I just, whatever. I, whew, I don't know how we're going to fix this, folks, but it's going to start with the people that are ready to make things better again, instead of thinking that we can, instead of thinking that you know what's best, work on yourself and realize the things that you can do just to make other people happier. And I don't know, I got off track at the end, but the point is that we need to reform education big time in this country, and we don't need to do it the way that you all think we need to do it. We need to do it in a way that kids get to go outside and experience nature, and you take kids on field trips to the beach, and you take them on trips to go see museums, and you let them play with each other, and you let little kids wrestle and do fun things, because group play is how social interactions are made. And how, I don't know, I had this thing where I was so nervous around people for so long because I felt like everybody else was smarter than me and we were all competing to get good grades, when in reality everybody was a little bit nervous and everybody thought everybody was smarter than them for the most part. And you know, I went through 4 years of college. I'm in my fifth year now, by the way, thinking that I wasn't good enough to be there, when in reality I'm extremely competent, and all I had to do was believe in myself a little bit and stop caring about my grades and just care about the things that I wanted to learn. Because if you learn, your grades will come to you. I mean, that's just how it works. So we need to we just need to teach little kids to believe in themselves and want to learn, not to want to good grades. Good grades come with learning. It's just that's how it works.